So beautiful butterflies, I am in Whole Foods looking at some probiotics, and we should do an updated video on probiotics because people are asking what I take. I want to share with you a little bit about what you should look for when it comes to probiotics in the grocery store, what you should kind of keep your mind on, and kind of a lesson about marketing as well. So first off, when we look at all of these probiotics, it seems a little bit overwhelming. How many strains do I want? Should I get the adult? Should I get the child? And we're tempted to just buy what we see on the front. We're like, oh, does this match who I am? But what I really want you to do is take these things and turn them around. I want you to look at how many strains are in there. Again, the human intestinal tract has hundreds, if not 1,000 or more, so many different types of healthy bacteria. If we're just buying one type, if it just says it actually has multiple, but if we're getting one that only has lactobacillus or bifidobacteria, you're not actually getting what your body needs because there are so many different strains that our body uses. Additionally, just because you're taking a probiotic doesn't mean it gets there. Our stomach acid is really, really potent. It's about a 1 to a 3 on the acidity on the pH scale. And your stomach digests food. Do you really think that little probiotics are going to live all the way through your intestinal tract? No. That's why you need to make sure that a probiotic is micro-encapsulated. And the ones that do this probably will say it on the front. The one that I trust actually does, but a lot of them don't say that, which is really frustrating because you're basically buying this stuff just to let it die in your stomach and then poop it out. Also, look at the prices of some of these, ridiculous. $60 right here, okay? You pick this up, you read the front, it's like, oh, Mega, Nourishing, 90 capsules, sounds good, right? Let me tell you, I trust this brand, I don't trust this product. Also, this is called perceived value. Do you see how little of them are actually in here? Like, why don't we fill up the whole package? And when you turn this around, it looks pretty good. We have lactobacillus and bifidobacterium strains, but this, again, is not complete. And even though you want to look for a lot of them, it needs to be microencapsulated. Also, this is only the probiotic. What about the prebiotic? I want you to think of your gut like a home. Your gut is a house, and guess who lives there? Probiotics, bacteria. Well, these probiotics, they're kind of picky. They're not just gonna hang around just because you invited them. They have a thing for good furniture. You need to make sure that the furniture in your gut is nice. You need to make sure that house is furnished well. The furniture is the prebiotic. The prebiotic supports the probiotic, and the probiotic won't stick around unless it has that prebiotic available. So again, you really want to read these and make sure there is a prebiotic included. A lot of these I think are total crap. There's also some studies on sporulated bacteria or sporulated prebiotics and probiotics. And again, you can't just look at these and look at the front and know if it's going to work for you. This also says like 6 strains. I want you to look for 10 strains or more. Ideally, we would have 30 or 40, but the truth is that that's just not where it is. Also, how many billion do you want? They're gonna charge you more for 90 billion than they are 50 billion. They have to be guaranteed alive. It says guaranteed, I don't know about that. Let's take a look. Again, we're looking at the back here. We're looking for microencapsulated. We're looking to see if this actually has the stuff in it. Fruit and veggie blend, a colon transport blend. This one might be something I would consider, but most of them I don't like. Also, look at these, they're refrigerated, right? I have a question. How hot is your body? 97 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Why do these need to be refrigerated if our bodies stay so warm? So I want you to keep that in mind when purchasing a probiotic, just because a lot of marketing goes into it. Now, this is one that I do trust. Again, you can't go by the brand, you have to go by the package. This one happens to be a Jarrow Formula. It is micro-encapsulated, and we can actually see that right here on the back. This also has the prebiotic. Now, they don't say that it has the prebiotic in it, but if you read in here, it does say, it shows the coating of the probiotic, and then it says maltodextrin. This is a sugar derived from corn. You could look for maltodextrin, you could look for inulin. Any of these sugars are going to feed the bacteria so that you have the prebiotic. Remember, your gut is the home. The bacteria lives there. They want nice furniture if they're gonna stay. The prebiotics are the furniture. So, we've also got an antioxidant in here. I don't know why. And again, not everybody should be taking probiotics. Not everybody needs it. If you have an immunocompromised system, you might want to talk to a doctor about it. But if you're functioning well, if you're not bloating, if your diet is good, you might not need to take probiotics. But this is one that I would trust. Most of these are crap. And then also, you know how these are shipped? They're shipped on trucks that go across the nation in hot, sweaty conditions. You really want me to believe that this refrigeration is going to save them from dying? It's like, honey, the inside of my stomach walls are hotter than this. So that's a little bit of info on bacteria. If you want to know about the problems with probiotics, you can watch that video here. And some foods that I eat that naturally have probiotics, you can watch here. Always remember to be educated consumers and beautiful butterflies, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm done embarrassing myself. Okay, bye.